for the James Madison University Bulldogs, the Falcons from Notre Dame College, Euclid, Ohio, South Euclid, Ohio, are trailing by just 2 points, and James Madison cannot get that first kickoff to go 10. It'll be a free kick for the Falcons right in midfield. John Broker joined by Austin Willis for this exciting second half on the run with some amends to make. I am sure Coach Jason Fox at halftime had a nice conversation with these boys about just keeping that patience, doing the smart things, and just a couple little knock-ons creeping in, and that is a knock-on against JMU. Alex Ago wants to plead his case, but the referee wants no part of it. And we're going to have a first scrum of this second half here.
Number 1, Declan Arno gets subbed out for his mullet partner, Alex French, in the front row. The second mullet we've seen on this JMU side.
Come up, please. You need to be bound up to the hooker.
It's been a defensive battle in the first half, and no surprise, both these teams allowing not too many points to their opposition throughout this tournament. And coming up against each other, clash of defensive squads.
Big battle here. Referee says it's okay. Somebody just scoop that up and let's get going. And the Falcons happy to oblige. Notre Dame College just over the halfway line, almost the 40-meter. They have some width if they can use it. Can they pin this defender? Just looking at that little pass, probably release it just a little too late. He had 2 people out there. And Notre Dame able to recycle, however. They keep playing through the phases. Just need to be calm. Nice step there. Nice little pass. Who's going to come up with it? It was knocked backwards by Notre Dame College. JMU looks to come up with this. Quick hands in there. And a little too quick. Not allowing the player to play it. And number 13, Patrick O'Shea from Chicago for Notre Dame commits that penalty. And on the run go the Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming back across here. Is there going to be room? Just marching back and forth as one of these attacking players. And off we go. Number 15, we talked about it before, Alex French, and Alex French was in, and the penalty committed that time, not releasing by the JMU player. Such a tight game here, just 2 points in it. The next score is going to be huge and set the tone for the rest of the game. Both teams, of course, would like it to be theirs, but on the offense right now are the Falcons, and a midfield slip up there for Ashanti Staples from Toledo, Ohio, 2019. Mr. Rugby, Ohio, just tips that one forward. It'll be scrum here with some substitutes coming in for this JMU team.
Well, yeah, he knocked it on here, just lost it a little bit in the sun. But, you know, I'm really impressed with Notre Dame College's defense. Watch how connected they play and watch how quickly they get over the ball.
JMU with the line out, James Madison with the scrum. That's Ben Carroll, the intelligence analysis major. Played in high school at the West Carroll Marauders. Little one off the knee there. We're still good to go. It couldn't quite handle it. Didn't knock it on, but Notre Dame College now has the ball. Let's see what they decide to do. Do they have the room? They have some midfield runners. They have 2 out here. Can they get the ball into space? The corner beckons. He goes around the corner. That's Ashanti Staples again. Works it back in. Good way to keep it alive. Now at the sideline, support comes rushing in. James Madison can't quite get that. Look at the runners outside here. If they can connect, they should be fine. A little switch back in, drawing in the defenders, and it's a hard run to the line. He's gotten through one, has the number 12, Xavier Allen, and they get the ball back in. And first try of the second half here goes to the Notre Dame College Falcons. For the first time in this game, really using the width of the field on both sides, and it pays off.
Just like you said, John, they worked it all the way out to the right and all the way out to the left. And you saw that huge numbers advantage. It was just a matter of could they complete it, and they did on the back of Emilio Carranza.
Emilio Carranza from Calgary, Alberta, the 20-year-old now playing at Notre Dame College. He was the MVP and captain junior and senior year at William Aberhart Orange up there in Calgary. Kick is good. We're at 12-7 Notre Dame College over James Madison. Plenty still to play for as we see the ball come back in. It'll get to Carranza, and Carranza just sees that line. He's got the attention of French, but they can't quite make it happen, and over the try line he goes. Miscue there. Ball just sitting. JMU thought about playing it. A touch by a Notre Dame College player, and we're going to come back to the free kick here for James Madison. James Madison could tie it up with a try, could win it with a converted try. Who will be the man to come to the fore if they're going to make this happen? Midfield, strong defense from Notre Dame College, just working in unison, as you said, Austin, very well to keep them contained. Not coming up too fast, but a little ball out to the outside, and the foot races on. The ball comes back inside quickly. That man right there, Jason Smith, knew he should give the ball up to one of their speedsters. JMU goes over, and they have been like this in every game, as Logan Ray from Fairfax, Virginia. He has been tremendous so far, and they can wait and wait patiently, the James Madison Bulldogs, and it paid off right there as they have just tied this one up.
No, they found some space on that left side. Got it to Jason Smith. Jason Smith started speeding away, and he saw Ashanti Staples chasing him down and looked back and found his teammate Logan Ray in support. Excellent ball work.
And that one is good. We're at 14-12, 2 points the other way. Lead changes galore in the second half. Let's take another look.
Yeah, here it is. The back inside ball to Logan Ray, and all he had to do is outrun that Notre Dame College defense.
Jason Smith, you got to like a play like that. He just says, you know what, there's no way I'm going to make this. I'm going to give this up instead of trying to do something either stupendous or stupid. I'm going to hand the ball over to a player that's got a good line on the inside. Deep kick there from James Madison. Notre Dame College fielding it at their 22. We're about 10 seconds left on the game clock, but a penalty here. Holding it in against Notre Dame College, not releasing, so it's going to be JMU ball.
There can't be too much time left in this one, John.
JMU, a couple of players played in Major League Rugby. One plays now, taps it, kicks it. A referee has whistled the end of the game, and James Madison University will meet Air Force in the 5th place game later today. What a great comeback there by this Bulldogs team.
Yeah, hugely, clutch performance from James Madison. They didn't have a ton of chances in that game offensively. They slugged it out in the first half and then took advantage when they got the free kick in the midfield and put it away when they had the opportunity.
Good work by the Bulldogs. You see the team shaking hands there. Notre Dame College, probably not the way they wanted to end their weekend. And we take another look here at Notre Dame. We're going to come back with great rugby action as we move into the Cup semifinals. Light versus Army coming up after this.